Hi guys, Kayla here and welcome to Kayla Band Watching, also known as KBW. And you know what? Today I feel like watching some Hamanations. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, Kayla, what makes you feel like watching some Hamanations today? Oh, I don't know. Yes,
Just
today,
a feeling.
yes, we are back
No.
with the one and only Bryson. Cause we haven't seen him in a long time. I think we haven't seen him in 4 days, maybe. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that we got 2 videos. The future is scary, and here's why: getting recognized in the wild. And I think we should start with the future is scary first. Okay, so let's start. 3, 2, 1.
Flow Road to Home is life-made
Oh wait,
one affordable plan that gives you internet at home.
okay. Yay!
Welcome to our robot show. This cutting-edge robot can do amazing things. Observe.
Good job.
Start a robot uprising?
No, we have several contingencies in place.
Do they like hugs?
What? Do they like hugs? What?
Aww. Bryson made a friend. Yay. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we realize that, like, as a society, if you become friends with, like, a robot or, like, a digital thing, you don't think, like, oh yeah, they're gonna destroy the world in 3 years and tackle humanity. Like, I can see why Bryson thinks the future is scary. Oh wait.
Wait. Not him.
Aww.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today I'm going to be talking about what I want the future to be like, and also more realistic futuristic ideas that scare me. Disclaimer, I am not a scientist, I am not smart, I barely graduated high school, and like every other YouTuber, I dropped out of college. So take this with a grain of salt.
Okay, there was a lot there. So yeah, just like I said, I don't think we think, like, the future can take over with, like, even, like, if a simple hug with a robot. And then the other thing is that, yeah, you should graduate college, or you should graduate high school, and you should go to college, guys, okay? Okay, don't do what Bryson did and dropped out of college, okay? Okay.
Let's start with the holy grail of science fiction ideas. Time travel. Imagine the discoveries. Dang, we were way off. But also, imagine if instead of taking an object through time, you take time through an object.
What the?
Picture this. Oh no, I burnt my pizza. But if I put it in my time-powered uncooker, we can take the pizza back in time to when it wasn't burnt. I would love to have an uncooker.
Okay, well, yeah, but what if, you have 2 ones? There's a uncooker and a fast cooker, and you accidentally put the pizza in the fast cooker so it gets more burnt and then disintegrates. Why did I say that?
But then I realized an uncooker is also just an immortality machine. Just hop in and regain your youth. Just don't stay in too long, though. Hey, get out!
Oh no.
Aw, look at the little baby.
I have lived 1,000 lifetimes. Your puny mind is nothing compared to my vast intellect.
Do you want some mushy carrots?
Yes, please.
Time travel would also allow for a fun pranks. For example, if someone disagrees with me, I just go back in time to when they were a baby and press the soft spot in their head as hard as I can.
Yeah,
That's such a Bryson thing to say. Like, Bryson can be the only one to say that. No one else can say that except for Bryson.
Last Airbender is a terrible show. Bad world building, stupid magic system, and dumb characters. Also, Uncle Iroh is the worst character.
Cool opinion. Excuse me for a moment. Classic prank, am I right? This next billion-dollar idea that I definitely made up is a portal gun. Imagine the possibilities. You could do the infinite fall thing, travel great distances, and put a portal on the moon, huh?
Well, one time I watched a episode of a show where they did the like infinite fall thing, and they turned into like this mushy, gross monster thing, and that's why I don't like it.
You'd have to be careful though. If you had your arm in the portal and the portal closed, it would cut off your arm. That reminds me, cloning. Basically, it scares me and I don't like it. What? I've heard stories where people cloned their pet, but the pet just wasn't the same. It all makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, like, I don't even get cloning. Like, you're just basically making another self. That's like making a batch of cookies and then make another batch of cookies. Like, you already have the original, so why would you make another?
I just would not want to see a clone of myself on the street. That's all I'm saying. Dude, what? I'm standing right here. I mean, have you heard of those identical twins?
Hey, I have cousins that are identical twins, and yeah, that's probably the closest thing to cloning.
Freaks. I'm so glad I don't have a twin. Oh, right. I mean, what if he beats me up? But if this technology is coming whether I like it or not, I might as well embrace it. You sure this is safe? I don't know.
Oh no.
Oh, it didn't work. Let me try again.
Oh no.
Oh no, I hit the button too many times and overloaded the system. Hey, they're kind of cute. Well, regardless, they are failed clones, so we'll have to incinerate them.
Incinerate them. I mean, yeah. If like, I guess if you're like a scientist who like makes robots, or I know this is far in the future, makes clones, then you have to be careful. Cause like, what if you make 1 million clones of that person, and then the other clones of that person attacks the whole world? Oh no.
That was close. I think I lost him. So, back to the future. Wait, that's not what I meant. Universal Translator. It works on animals too. Don't ask me how it would work. I would love to have a conversation with intelligent animals. Excuse me, Mr. Orca, do you like living in SeaWorld?
Please stop capturing my kind and forcing us into a dependent relationship with humans to justify the inhumane conditions we live in. Set us free, please. I beg you. This is a nightmare.
I guess that's the most likely thing that animals would say to.
Oh! Do you want to fish? Sorry, that got a little dark. Let's lighten the mood by trying the translator on my dog, Bo.
Error, no thoughts detected.
I thought so.
That's like my dog Bear. That's probably what that would do to him.
It's easier than ever to make a custom video ad, reach new customers.
Next idea, the Insta Sleep Pillow. This would help people who have trouble falling asleep, but it would also make for a very fun and higher stakes pillow fight.
And what about
From that last part, I don't think I want. I don't think I would get it. I wouldn't get that.
Perpetual motion. I actually designed a working prototype that can provide free energy for all of us. Here's how.
Oh no, I forgot the clones. Oh no, I totally forgot about them. Don't get Bryson, get the other people.
Stop right there! Get on the ground now! Not one more step! I will shoot!
What the?
Meh, it's probably fine. Although these futuristic devices are super awesome and I can't wait to have them, there are some inevitable inventions that will be invented in the next few years that I fear deeply. Let's get the obvious one out of the way. Robot uprising. Pretty common feature.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think we have to be worried about that, because high chances that's not going to happen until like 30, 50, to be honest. So I don't think we have to worry about that.
But I take it to another level. My parents' house has a Google Home that can turn the lights on and off. When I was living there, before I went to bed, I would say please and thank you to the Google Home when turning off the lights, just in case.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be that nice, Bryson. I mean, you just have to be nice to go to Google Home. I have a Google Home at my house, yeah. But, yeah, I don't think you have to be that nice to technology.
And I'm sure glad I did, because look how well off I am now. Artificial intelligence is pretty scary, but it's also useful. And that's why this script was written entirely by ChatGPT. Just kidding. The animation was made by AI, though. Does it look good? Yeah?
Yes and not the same
Or
thing.
what about genetic modification? There are possible good uses. It could be used to accelerate healing if someone's hurt. You could change your appearance like your eye or hair color. But I also think it could go too far. People could become uncannily attractive, be stronger and healthier, and live longer. You could basically become a superhero. Would you like us to remove the no flying gene that was invented by Sir Isaac Newton, Mr. Bryson? Yes. It's a bird.
Shoot it down.
It's a balloon.
Shoot it down.
It's a
Balloon?
blonde guy.
Shoot it down. Wait, what was that last one?
Yeah, that's why I don't like flying. That's why I don't really like flying that much. Cause what if you accidentally crash your head into a building? Say goodbye to you. What if someone accidentally shoots you? Say goodbye to you.
What scares me is that unfortunately genetic modification will probably lead to a whole new class divide. Get back to the test chamber, you lab rat.
I am objectively better than you in every way. You must be removed from the gene pool. Wait, what?
Also, what about this? A 3D printer that prints a 3D printer, which in turn produces a 3D printer, and then the world is taken over by 3D printers. Last but not least, living forever. What does that imply? You just get progressively older and older, but technology keeps you alive?
Yeah, I don't really get that. Cause as sad and dark as it may sound, at some part in our life, we kind of just want to end it at some point. And at some point, sorry, it's true.
Would you become a cyborg? Would you need to replace your face every 100 years with a new one? Would you eventually be entirely robot? That just doesn't sound fun. I don't want my body to become the ship of Theseus. However, eternal youth does sound fun. And I would like to live pretty long, but even with eternal youth, I think eventually I would like to pass away. Not right now, though. Later.
That sounds pretty dark, Bryson.
Hey, I didn't ask to be made.
Then die.
Wait, what?
This
This is so sad. I will be missed, and I was very cool.
Wait, what?
In conclusion, technology is amazing, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Hopefully towards the helpful and fun side. Unfortunately, I can't build any of these inventions because I'm not exactly smart. But I can draw the inventions, and I can dream.
Oh no.
Wait, what? Oh. I command you to make a hole in that wall.
Bryson, how did we get that?
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Okay, that was a good one. But let's move on to the next one. Getting recognized in the wild. So yeah, let's start. We kill Lang.
If you want to know what
wait,
you will
add.
look like when you grow up, first open the time machine.
Move, whoop! Hamanations.
Excuse me, are you Hamanations? Nope.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and I have upwards of 6 subscribers, which means instead of getting a real job, I make internet videos. My mom is probably so proud of me. Since I have a following, that means that on the very rare occasions when I step outside, sometimes other people spot me in the wild and have the audacity to come talk to me like we're equals or something. Wait, did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was, sometimes other people spot me in the wild, and it makes me uncomfortable because I'm a little shy. Don't hesitate to say hi if you ever do see me, though. I'm learning to break out of my shell, and I love meeting you guys. Then when I go back home, I crawl back into my shell. Now, it's gonna be hard to tell a story about people recognizing me without sounding egotistic. But rest assured, I am a humble person. Like, I am so incredibly humble. I'm way more humble than you. I'm the most humble person there has ever been.
How can you be humble about being humble?
With that in mind, let's get on to the stories. The first time I ever got recognized was at a trampoline park. As I was jumping around, this kid walked over to me and asked, "Are you Hamanations?" Yes. I'm not crying, you are. I like your videos. I was so shocked because unless a person catches me, I definitely hide the fact that I do YouTube because I'm embarrassed that I never got a real job and that I'm a college dropout. So whenever people ask me what I do for a living, I timidly say, "Yeah, I'm an animator." However, my family definitely does not feel the same. Every chance they get, they're like, "He's a famous YouTuber. He's got over 2 million subscribers, and he makes a lot of money."
Bryson's family. Okay, yeah, I get how like having a YouTube channel is like really big, but you don't have to like spill the beans right in front of people that you barely even know. Like, how would you feel if you had a YouTube channel and they did that to you?
To people I barely know, which obviously I don't like because I hate bragging and I don't want this person I just met knowing that I dropped out of college for internet views. For instance, one time my family was at an Olive Garden, and the waiter asked,
Shouldn't you be in school?
"Haha, no."
What, is it a day off?
Well, I don't go to school because I'm working.
What do you do for work?
I'm an animator. Anyway,
What kind of animator?
like, bro, stop grilling me and go get me some breadsticks. And this whole time, my mom is just using all her restraint to not expose me.
Good job, Mrs. Ham. Good job. That's what we're gonna be calling her for the rest of this video, Mrs. Ham. But yeah, like, I'm so glad that she didn't expose Bryson right then and there.
But for the first time ever, she kept her mouth shut. I was safe. That time. But here's a time my family wasn't so considerate. I was taking Bo for a walk with my brother Brody and his wife Jen. and I was looking crusty that evening. It was a messy hair and sweatpants kind of day. For the 5th day in a row.
Yeah, I've had that where I've had that where I'm just too lazy and my hair is all nasty and stuff. I think you guys seen that a few times in my videos.
Anyway, we had a nice walk and stopped at a playground and started casually chatting and swinging. Just as I was thinking about telling Bo to go down a slide, one of the kids says, "Are any of you guys YouTubers?"
Oh no.
Look, I didn't want to get caught, especially since I was looking crusty, okay? Are you sure? We heard someone say the name Bryson. Huh, that's weird. At this moment, Brody and Jen couldn't hold it in anymore, and they yelled, "That's Bryson from Hamanations. Get it."
Brody, Jen. Oh my gosh, Brody, Jen. Okay, even if someone asked him, you should have been yeah, well, he does, but can we just not talk about the topic just to be polite? Okay. Oh no!
The two boys rushed me and started bombarding me with questions. So how old are you? Where do you live? Can I come to your house? What's your social security number? Then the older boy very powerfully says, "I want to be in a video." He didn't ask by saying, "Can I be in a video?" He demanded it. You've got some dang nerve, kid. But I guess it worked because he's in a video now. This other time, I was at a dim sum restaurant with my family, and while I'm chowing down on dumplings like a pig, a boy at the table in front of us noticed me. He asked if I was Hamanations, but like a true crusty celebrity, I was elegantly inhaling a pork bun, so I didn't hear. But suddenly I hear Brody say,
Yup, that's Hamanations.
"He exposed me again!" The boy screamed,
Oh, no.
"I met a YouTuber?" And I'm just sitting there with my mouth full like an idiot. Let that go to waste. I went to take a picture with him, but the boy was afraid to get close to me. "Don't worry, kid. I'm just a normal guy. Anyways, wanna buy some drugs? Or perhaps buy some merch?" For real, though, look at the new merch. New shirts, new pins, new plushies. Woo!
No way.
Every purchase supports the channel directly, so please consider buying something if you're a fan. I mean, look at these plushies, bro! We've got more merch coming down the pipeline that I'm insanely excited for. So stay tuned. Use the link in the description to get something. Okay.
Okay, true point. Yeah, buy Bryson's merch. Just like he said, it helps the channel directly, and if you're a fan of him, you should definitely get his merch, so I'll link it in the description.
Back to the video. No, but for real, it's always interesting to meet a fan that's too nervous to even shake my hand. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. I've seen you beat people up in your videos, though. Look. That's all behind me. I have conquered my violent tendencies. Now, I'm creating my meaning and living my truth. Oh, okay. Smile for the picture. Okay, bye now. It was a fun experience, even though I didn't give Brody permission to expose me. But don't worry, Brody. I forgive you.
Yeah, I don't think you forgive Brody Bryson. I don't think you forgive him.
Another time, a girl recognized me at a convention, and she screamed at me so loud I almost fell over out of fear. You're Hamanations! She was nice, also.
Yeah. How did she know that you were that YouTuber? Did she just recognize you or something?
Young boy there told me I needed to upload more. It hurt, but it was also true. We're working.
Play ad.
2 billion monthly users. Makes it easy to expand on a kid. This next story took place in the Harry Potter theme park in Florida on the Hogwarts Express. A grown man openly fanboying about Harry Potter. I know, I'm a very cool. When I take girls back to my place and show them my Lego Harry Potter collection, they practically throw themselves at me. I can barely keep the ladies at bay. Take me now, Bryson.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet.
Oh.
That thing broke again. Did the bar break on the bottom again?
Bryson.
Come on. When is this rain passing, Mom?
Oh my gosh, that was
Nigerian?
so dramatic. Oh my gosh, Bryson, don't worry. You're gonna find the right girl someday. I just know it. And it might not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, it may not be next month, or maybe it won't even be next year, but I know that you'll just find the right girl someday. I'm telling you, Bryson, one day, just one day, you're gonna find the right girl.
Bryson wept bitterly.
So there I was in my Hufflepuff cloak, waiting for the Hogwarts Express. I noticed a family behind me and a boy looking at me. I smiled at him and looked away, but then I noticed in line that he was staring at me. We get seated on the train, and I hear him whisper to his mom something about YouTubers, and I thought I heard him say, Hamanations. I'm caught, I thought to myself, and he said, so what are y'all's names? This kid was good. There was nothing I could do. He knew, and I knew. I had to come clean. My name's Calliope McGrublin. I'm kidding, I came clean. My name's Bryson. Are you Hamanations?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I am. And this kid bursts into tears.
Oh my gosh, I feel so glad for that kid. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, like if I met a famous YouTuber, then I never knew that she or he was there. Oh my gosh, I would have loved that.
On the train. I was so flustered, I didn't know what to do except comfort him and tell him it was okay. I just felt bad for the other family in there thinking, who the heck is this Bryson kid and why is he important? What kind of name is Bryson anyway? Sorry, he watches me on the internet. Here. We got off the train and he filmed a quick video with me in it, and then I reunited with my friends and rode the Velocicoaster. And that sums up my trip to Florida. I didn't see any gators though. Did you guys know that I was actually born in Florida?
Okay, let's see. Name, Bryson, birth date, March 12th, 2001. Place of birth, Florida.
So legally, I am a Florida man. That might explain a lot of things. Another time, me, Brody, and Jen went to this awesome go-kart place. Not to brag, but I'm pretty good at go-karting. Mario Kart taught me well. Anyway, we all get on the track, and I smoked the other racers. I was passing everyone. We got off the track and looked at the leaderboard. Boom. Me in first, Brody in second, and Jen in third. We had demolished the other 9 people in the race. But then I noticed one of the kids we raced against looking back and forth between the scoreboard and me. My nickname on the screen was Ham, and I could see the gears in his head turning. Now, in these situations, I refuse to initiate the conversation. If you ever recognize me in the wild, you have to be the one to start the conversation, because if I thought something...
Okay, yeah, I think I'm usually the one to start the conversation, but it's usually a situation I'm in. Like if I'm in a situation where so a fan's actually meeting me and the gears are turning in their head, I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm Caleb from Caleb Been Watching. Yeah, I know you can tell. I know you love me, cause they're probably just looking at another person, and I can't just go up to them.
Someone recognized me and went up to them and said, hi. I can tell by that look in your eyes that you're a big fan of my work. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Do you want a picture? And the other person said, who the heck are you? No one here knows who you are. Not everything is about you, Mr. Self-Important. Narcissist much? My ego and emotional health would never recover. I could not take that kind of risk. So, even though I could tell this kid knew who I was, I avoided eye contact and refused to initiate. But this kid was pretty shy and too nervous to start the conversation. So we were stuck in a stalemate of him staring at me and me trying not to make eye contact. After a while, Jen and Brody caught wind of the situation and introduced the kid to me. They exposed me again. He and his group got pictures with me, and they were all really nice. If any of them are watching, I just wanted to say, your guys' racing lines are really bad. Honestly, were you even hitting the gas? You slowpokes should be ashamed of how bad I beat you. It will take you 10 to 15 years to even start to approach my levels of go-karting prowess. You should go to bed crying every night because of your colossal failure. Anyway, if you ever do see me, don't hesitate to say hi. I promise not to judge you in retrospect and then publicly shame you.
Yeah, sure you won't, Bryson. Sure you won't.
This next one happened at VidCon. I had a meetup scheduled at my booth, so I went there and started meeting people, signing things, and taking pictures. It was supposed to be a wholesome, family-friendly meetup. At least that was the plan before the incident. I got through about 10 people, and there was a pause. Is that it? I said. No, my mom said, and she pointed. I leaned forward to see past the TV and saw a huge line of people. I was shocked. So many nice people had come out to meet me. I was so grateful, but it took me so much by surprise that something slipped out of my mouth. Oh, shoot. Only I didn't say shoot. I said the word, the big one, the S word. I immediately gasped and covered.
Oh no, Bryson. And here's the thing, most of the people who watch you are kids. Do you really want like a 6-year-old hearing someone say a bad word? No.
My mouth, but it was too late. Everyone's jaw dropped. The people at the front of the line pointed and laughed. I looked over to see my mother's face. An expression of extreme disappointment looked back at me. A face I knew all too well. And just like that, my family-friendly reputation was shattered. But for real, it was hilarious. Everyone laughed it off, and I had a great time meeting everyone. Going forward, I will try not to curse in front of children again, but no promises. Oh, I did it again. Oh,
Bryson!
Yeah. All in all, I enjoy meeting you guys, and if you ever do spot me, please don't hesitate to say hi. I promise I won't mind. Please don't that hard. Hi, are you Bryson? All jokes aside, I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and I love meeting you. Thanks for watching, and thanks to everyone who has said hi to me. And remember, fame isn't worth chasing because it isn't real, and we all live in a simulation, and none of this matters in the long run. Bye!
Okay, so that video really helped me because I think I'm gonna go to something called VidCon next year, and it's basically where like you can meet people, and one of the peoples I'm gonna meet is Bryson. But yeah, I'm sure that he'll be really sweet to me, and yeah, I'm sure he'll just be really nice to me, and he won't hesitate, and he won't hesitate to take a few pictures, to take a picture with me and him. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.